Hello guys, it's me Slime Gamers, and today we're going to be playing the next episode of our Fallout series.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days, after Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks, stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better.
So, I forgot to mention just before that conversation that whenever I speak to an NPC, I usually go quiet so you guys can hear the dialogue. Some of you care about the dialogue, others probably don't, but I just want to make sure anyway. One other thing I want to point out there was I had some weird, like, voice glitch or something. It was really odd. Like, I don't understand what was wrong with my character, or it was just very strange. It was like an echo almost. But anyway, so from last episode, we went to hand the Corsa chip, which we killed, well, which got from the Corsa, and to the railroad. And then we went to Virgil, that decoded everything, and he gave us a blueprint in order to build this whole teleporting device and everything. Let's just kill this quickly. And once we had to either go to the railroad, I think. Yeah, it was the railroad, the Brotherhood, or the Minutemen. And the Brotherhood and the railroad I didn't want to go for because I knew that I'd have to do something really lengthy, but with the Minutemen I knew that all I'd have to do was kill a couple bandits or something, which is what I'm doing right now. One of the other things I've got to mention is I currently don't know which faction to go with endgame. So I definitely don't want to do the Minutemen. No matter how different they are, I still don't want to do them really. Only because I find it really, like, all you're doing is helping settlements, which is never a bad thing because it's a good thing for XP. But I just find them really boring because it's the same thing again and again and again. I kind of want to go with the Brotherhood of Steel or the Institute, but not the Railroad. I know the Railroad are different, but I think they're really boring as well. But the Brotherhood of Steel or the Institute, those two, but I don't know which one to pick at the moment. So those guys on my side, and I don't think so. If they shoot me, yep, they're bad guys. Or I just completely missed that shot. Okay. Turns out I'm actually going to use this. It's what I took from the Corsa, who was hard to kill, and this weapon is OP. Got him. What do you have on you? Okay. So that short hunting rifle is going to be amazing. Because of the class build I'm using, which is the sniper, from Fudge Muppet, his link will be down in the description. He makes character builds. Is a sniper. I still need to actually go to that vault to get the proper sniper for the class. However, with the sniper, while being a sniper, using the hunting rifle, I can get a longer barrel hopefully, and even a better scope, and in which I'll actually be able to, finally use a weapon for my class instead of using pistols, which hasn't been going so great so far. One of the problems I've come across so far as being a sniper is the fact that it's only useful in far combat, so when you're in a building and it's kind of close, it doesn't really help you out very much, at least. Another thing I've got to point out at the moment is because I'm using the Kellogg armor, which is the entire one piece, it doesn't allow you to equip other armor like left leg, leather, stuff like that. So I'm probably going to just use the basic raider armor, and I've got all the stuff, so I'm probably going to wear like basic raider armor and gradually get it better, but I'm probably going to give it to Piper. So what I've just done off camera is I changed into all the Raider gear out of Kellogg's outfit, like I just explained. This was due to the fact that I couldn't see if a piece of armor was better than the entire outfit, because it doesn't allow you to do that. So I might just take some of these because I know I'm going to need parts.
Yes.
Okay. Part of me wishes now that I picked a melee class. And I only think that because of the amount of melee weapons I'm finding. I don't think I'm a big fan of this whole you need to be really far of a distance in order to kill your enemies. I think gradually though, with the more levels I get and everything, it's going to be much easier. Plus I just need some more caps as well, and then I can buy like a ton of stim packs. It's just early game is annoying. It's still one of the things I hate about Bethesda games is the loading times.
Find anything in here.
Okay, that's an exploding monkey. Like, Skyrim was bad, I have to admit. No matter how much I love that game, it was really bad. And it was just, I don't know how you could say it, it was really slow. But while in Fallout, it's still slow, but I feel it's a little bit faster than Skyrim. But I don't know about the entire Fallout 4 like storyline being better than Skyrim's. I know they're two completely different games.
Yeah, I took care of them.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
But like I was just saying, with the entire campaigns being different games as well, but both of them being Bethesda games in the same kind of style, I have to admit I probably prefer Skyrim's, and even including now Fallout 3 and New Vegas's main story. I have to admit that the DLCs for this are actually okay, apart from like the contraptions and stuff like that. I didn't really get into that, but because I don't know, I liked building a base, just I can't be dealing with building like traps and stuff. Okay, let's go straight to
I haven't
Kristen.
forgotten that you need my help. Remind me as soon as you found out what that settlement needed from the Minutemen.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
You guys came from Quincy, didn't you?
That's right. Mama Murphy, Sturgis, the Longs. They were all from Quincy. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord.
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Hey, that means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that. Does that mean you'll do it?
Okay, I'll do it.
It's gonna be a lot of responsibility, but I know you'll make this place better.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry, I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General. After he died back in '82, Nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've got something a bit different for you.
Okay, so even though I accepted the whole general thing, I think that's the only way you can trigger the quest line.
Some kind of vicious beast.
Oh, I don't want to help these people, please.
Sure. Before you know it, we'll have a thrive. You wanted help earlier. Some kind of machine to get into the Institute?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. Here's where they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
Okay, so like I was saying a minute ago, even though I accepted the whole general request from Preston Garvey, I'm still probably not gonna join the Minutemen. I might take over the castle though, because you kill a My Alert Queen, and that's a great way to get XP. What I usually like to do in this is I usually help most of the factions with all the quests until they make you fight another faction.
Wait. Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections.
Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing.
Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Sanctuary. I knew it.
Okay, so I'm hoping that we have enough resources to build this. Oh, we do. Okay, so where do I want to put it? This looks like it has a lot of room. I'll just put it here then. Okay, time for the next part of the building.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need.
I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal.
One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other.
I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
Okay, so hoping that we have all the materials. No, we don't. Okay, I can still put that down. Anyway, guys, I'll probably get the rest of the pilots off camera, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.